And right now we're up at the Continental Divide here at Glacier National Park. We're at the southern part of the park. Technically we're just outside of it. But look what we found here. A tribute to Maria. Look at that, Maria. Maria's Pass. 1 mile up. Alright, so now we're going to drive over to Two Medicine on the eastern side of the park. We're getting pretty close now. Let's go. Well, here we have this awesome view as we approach East Glacier. What a sight. Well, here we are approaching our campsite for the night. Still 4 miles up this dirt road. This is where the GPS is sending us. Got a nice view as we approach the mountains again. Just past the campsite is the entrance to the park. So we'll see how everything goes. We'll be back in Glacier National Park in a few minutes. We're over here on the Blackfeet Reservation. You may see some cowboys out there rustling in the cows, and we cannot go any further on this road. It is just a bad road for an RV, so we're going to turn around, and there is another way in. We'll see if we can take that road. But there you see cowboys in action doing their thing. That's the road in front of us. There's a gate, and we're not going there. So let's turn around and see what we can do. Well, those cows are crossing right where we were. So the gentleman asked us to please move, which we're glad to do. Okay, so we're gonna get on our way now. They're doing their work. So we have made it up here to Two Medicine. This is Two Medicine Lake right in front of us. Magnificent color of the water. It's very windy today. Southeastern part of Glacier National Park. Much less visited area, but just take some of the view in. Is Kathy a bit bundled up for our hike? We plan to go up to, I think it's called Aster Falls, and then to like Paradise View or something on the lake. So the whole thing might be 3 miles. We'll take a look. So we're bundled up. It's a little chilly with the wind. A gorgeous September day. It's September 23rd. And what a day. All right, so here is the beginning of our trail, the South Shore Trailhead. Gonna head on the south shore of the lake, so here we go. Would you like to say something, dear? Any thoughts about?
It's a beautiful area. I love this part of Montana. I think this is my favorite. Beautiful lake. Very windy today, but it's cool and it's a great hiking weather.
That it is. All right, here comes the beginning of the trail right here. Say there's a lot of moose in this area as we head up the trail. Take a look. South Shore Trailhead. So we're just going to head over here, very little piece of it, to Aster Falls. Here it is. Then head back and go to Paradise Point, or the other way around. We'll see.
You want a picture of that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. There she goes. Courageous kid. So most of this trail is in open woods with these little bushes on the edges. And look what we have here. And there's no wind over here. The wind was only by the lake. So it's a very peaceful stroll. Oh, we got a little pond ahead of us here. Yeah, the trail description says we pass several beaver ponds on the way, and the moose like to frequent this area, so we're keeping our eyes out. And here's the sign for Aster Falls. That's where we're going. Can hear it in the distance just a bit. Right down here. Let's go check it out. We hear it. And the view we get from here is at the base of the falls. And that's what we're going to call it quits. And here it is, Aster Falls, with some kids running around. All right, and we're on our way back. We're going to stop at Paradise Point, right on the lake. And that'll be our final destination on this hike. So we're on our way to Paradise Point. Should be there in a minute. Very, very scenic Two Medicine area. We're just seeing a little bit of it. But boy, spectacular scenery here. And here's the view down here at beautiful Paradise Point. Oh boy. And there's where we started. There's the parking lot out there. Almost home. Let's just take this in a little bit. Beautiful hike. Well, we're here on the Blackfeet Reservation. We're staying at Red Eagle Campground. Late afternoon, and I climbed up to the top of the dam here. And this dam seems to be what forms the lower Two Medicine Lake, which really is right behind these trees here. And we have this little outflow of the lake. And just to my right is the dam itself. Beautiful early autumn day here, September 23rd. We just did the hike over in the national park, Glacier National Park, to Aster Falls. Incredible scenery. So this is our home for one night, and we'll be on our journey toward Yellowstone tomorrow. Right now, Kathy and I are taking our traditional evening campground stroll here at Red Eagle Campground on the Blackfeet Reservation. Just here for the night. Lots of aspens turning color here. Not quite sure what to make out of this. But Kathy said, quote, "Let's get out of here." So we're going to head another way. So we are south of Great Falls, Montana. I think this is Route 89 south. We're on our way to Yellowstone National Park. Taking about 2 days to get there, taking our time. And there was a scenic overlook here. We figured let's just stop and take a look. This is what they call the sluice boxes. And there's a state park right here. We've been driving through a beautiful canyon here in Montana. And I think we're still in it. So just a little view of Montana, a little bit of our drive south to Yellowstone.